What's going on, everybody? Christopher here, back with another video. Thank you for watching this content. Y'all know that the only thing that I ask and appreciate is that you like the video. So as I mentioned plenty of times before, and I don't need to go into right now, I'm a self-sustained person as far as finances and resources. Being that I am, I always have to look for different ways to expand my reach and to constantly find ways to sustain myself. One of the things I've kind of been holding off on is getting my Twitch up and running. I started it about a year ago, maybe a little less, but I was in the process of moving and I just couldn't keep up with everything that I had going on at the time. But now, so here as I think about getting it going again and getting back into my gaming, because I still love video games, I find new information that may not be so conducive to this process. I watch a fair amount of Twitch gamers, none of which are German Twitch gamers, but I did find a certain Twitch gamer who goes by the name of Montana Black, and he talks about how Germany treats online game streamers. Apparently Germany has something that has to do with broadcasting, and streaming online gamers here in Germany are considered broadcasters if they reach a certain threshold of viewers. What that then does is put them in a certain category as far as their taxes. And from what I'm reading, it's not beneficial. And then there's other weird things like the time of day that they're allowed to even stream. We'll get into it. We're gonna see what this article says right here. So here we are into the article by TwitchBeat. This was a couple months ago, back in April, and it just reads, Montana Black forced to leave Germany. Let's see what it says. The most followed German streamer, Montana Black, claimed that he had no other option but to leave the country following strict guidelines targeted at successful streamers. Whenever someone makes a come up or is successful, somebody's coming for them to try to get what they got. But let's keep reading. Montana Black is a massively popular content creator on Twitch with over 3.7 million followers on the platform. That's nothing to sneeze at. He is the most popular German streamer comfortably and the 6th most followed non-English speaking broadcaster on Twitch. However, his popularity may be the cause of his new issue, as Germany recently passed this law forcing anyone who averages more than 20,000 viewers on a live stream to obtain a broadcasting license. So I think this is the problem here. I'm sure he amasses way more than 20,000 viewers on a live stream as a 3.7 million follower channel. And looks like he's being forced to get this broadcasting license, which apparently changes where he lies in his tax bracket. This rule has also affected other big name streamers for Germany, such as Grunk and Drachenlord. During one of his latest live streams, while speaking with fellow streamer Trimax, who faces a similar dilemma, Montana Black also expressed anger about high taxes, saying that the German government was taking away everything. He says that he feels like he has no other option. He had just renovated his home, so it's not an easy decision. Montana Black also posted on Twitter to address the situation as he spoke out against many negatives that come with the regulations, which have no positive outcomes for streamers. And that sucks. Like, these guys are just trying to do their thing, have fun, play games, and make a little bit on the side for the work that they put in. Why should they have to be punished for that? He gave examples like games rated 16 plus can't be played until after 10, and then games rated 18 plus can't be played until after 11. Unfortunately, there's nothing Twitch streamers can do about it to negate or bypass these regulations. And according to Montana Black and other content creators, the law is meant to impact the mass public opinion forming by the usage of online streaming, which is considered broadcasting in Germany. I will nowhere near be this successful just starting, but I think this is a good message for people who may be thinking about moving to Germany and this is their job. If this is the way they make money, you need to be aware that if you do amass 20,000 viewers plus, you fall into this too, and you will have to get a broadcasting license. Also, you'll have to stream according to these times to fall within the regulations. And Germany loves to punish. So if you were breaking these rules, you'd have to deal with what comes with that. And that just kind of sucks. So this other article speaks about Trimax, who was mentioned in the previous article. And it says, did he find a loophole to get around the commitment that Germany is forcing them to do? And this article is by own3d.tv. Never heard of them, but I found this article. All right, it says, as explained earlier, the adopted law only applies to creators who average more than 20,000 viewers And while that currently applies to Montana Black streams, as we know, an average is calculated from at least 2 numbers. And I think this is how Trimax is getting around it, at least from the moment this article is posted. I don't know if it's been successful or not. I don't really watch these guys. So an average is calculated from at least 2 numbers, okay? So in this case, that's streaming time and viewers. The idea is that if you increase the streaming time, the average viewer will decrease. Because if Montana Black were to stream 24 hours a day, for example, an average of 40,000 fans would still tune in during the prime time. But the calculation would also include the viewers who watch during the remaining hours of the day, and that would likely be significantly fewer, especially for video on demand content, i.e. repeats of streams. So the number of average viewers would be pushed down significantly, and I think that's how he's going to be falling within the 20,000 or under viewers. A valid trick to undercut the 20,000 viewers and thus escape the mandatory signing of the Interstate Broadcasting Agreement. And it says at least that's what another major streamer from Germany thinks, which is Trimax. These are from his words. So I think that is the way that he's trying to get around it. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is successful or not. I just think it's really interesting how Germany would do this to people who just happen to be doing good for themselves. Like, why can't you just leave them alone? They found their way to success through online game streaming, and they have to fall within this broadcasting thing. I just think that's kind of bogus. So this is just a message to anybody out there who might be thinking about getting into online game streaming and expects to be successful at it. I want success for you, but this is what comes with that. This broadcasting license thing, streaming after hours. Like, most people don't even start getting busy with their work that late. That is late. What's wrong with waking up in the morning and getting right to work? That's what I do. This would suck. So this is making me think twice about my Twitch gaming thing. Again, I know I'd be just beginning, so I'm nowhere near the success of these guys, but it's still an interesting thing to think about, and it's still something to keep in the back of the mind if you want to be successful with online game streaming in Germany. Thank you for watching the video.